Hello YouTubies, this is King Scribe and thank you for watching this YouTube video. Right, here's something. If men have had it too good, why is it that there are millions upon millions of dead 18 and 20-year-old males lying down in their coffins with arms missing, legs missing, and they died in absolute agony in the wars? Did they have it too good to have that happen to them so they could die for Queen and country? And many of these men didn't want to do it. For instance, you might not believe me on the English side, but listen to this, what happened on the Germany side. If a man said they didn't want to fight because he didn't want to kill anybody, you get a bullet through your fucking head, right? Because this guy has it too good. But women had it really bad, right? Because they weren't allowed to vote, right? Who is the biggest victim in all this? Who is it? Who is it? Is it the dead men laying down in coffins? Or is it the women because they couldn't vote? I mean, nobody's got any argument against what I'm saying here, because it's a different time, of course, and we're not involved in that time, of course, but the excuse that feminism is coming up with is that men had it better because they could vote. Well, I'm showing you a different side. When back then, don't give me this bullshit that, that was a different time. Back then, like you feminists are saying, women had it worse. Well, is it really better to die at a young age, or better to live and not being able to vote for something that you're not going to be able to make any difference with in the first place? Which is better? I prefer not to vote. In fact, listen to this, I've never voted in my life, and I don't give a shit. I'm not moaning about that sort of thing. So that's a problem. I mean, the men must have had it really good to be able to die. I mean, that sounds really good. It's not the only thing that feminists gets wrong, and it's not, feminism isn't bad in itself. I mean, they should have the rights to have rights like running their marathons, I suppose. But a lot of the things that they come up with sounds kind of trivial in comparison to the nasty things that have happened to men in the past. Men have probably been bigger victims than females when you look at it. More males commit suicide due to life. More males are screwed over by the justice system. They serve longer in prison for the same crimes. If something bad happens at home and then a female wants to screw them over, the women are always believed, the men are not, and they can be arrested because they're a man. So it just seems to me that males are the most victimized in society, and females are just, baby coddled or whatever. I mean, they just get it so good in some ways. I mean, the things they moan about being catcalled or whatever is not really so bad. Now, I understand that females are weak and sometimes they can actually be victims of certain things, but the way things are going on at the moment with them complaining about things like that, I think it does less justice for women who have actually been real victims. They've actually been rape victims, when so many women are saying, I was raped by his eyes. It's just disgusting what's going on, and I'm disappointed. Actually, I'm disappointed in the way society is going, and I would love things to change. I would love for people to actually help each other, but I don't see that happening. I just see people playing the bigger victim, and feminism is so well supported by the media. It's got out of control. I mean, what you need now is a big, strong man, feminism, to show you the way. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.